Hey everybody, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming my plan with me for the week of December 2nd through the 8th, which is Kirsten's birthday week. If you don't know Kirsten, I don't know why. Kirsten is Kirsten Plans on Instagram. She is my best friend, and so I definitely wanted to do a spread dedicated to her. And we all just decided to do Grinch Myths because there is this fashion girl that looks like Kirsten. She's so cute. And I did pull in a ton of silver with this kit, as well as the Twinkle Magenta Wiggle, which is still in the shop if you want to pick that up. It's really, really pretty, and it goes really well with this kit. So, yeah, I really love how this spread turned out. Like, it's probably one of my favorite spreads, which I feel like I say that a lot, but like this one is a fire, which I'm really glad about because birthday spreads are always like super special to me because I love celebrating like birthdays and all of that. I don't know. It's just like another year of like life and stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm in a really weird mood right now. I've kind of had a rough couple of days, just like emotionally and, mental health wise. Um, and today's Tuesday, I took yesterday off, and then I went into work this morning. I had therapy, and then I couldn't do anything else. So I came home so that way I could take a nap, and then it took me forever to fall asleep, and I just woke up from that nap. So, yeah, I'm in just like a weird mood, but I'm working through it. And yeah, so I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going to be blanking a lot, and I probably shouldn't be filming this right now, but I want to get this up for y'all, which leads me to talk about next week's plan with me. I am not 100% sure that I'll be able to have it up on Wednesday because I kind of want to have everything like packed up by next week because I am moving next Saturday. So, and I can't guarantee it, like for the next two ones that they're going to be like on time, but I'm going to see. I just have to try because I know my work schedule is going to be like a little, like I'm working a little bit later next week just because I'm taking 2 days off. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I just wanted to let you guys know. I can't guarantee that there's going to be one the next two Wednesdays at 7:30. What are we, Central Standard Time in Texas? I don't know. I can't like guarantee it. Just wanted to let you guys know. Anyways, I did do the glitter headers at the top. I did decide to skip out on the hot pink just because there is a lot of hot pink in the spread, and also I used the hot pink wiggle, so I just decided to skip out on that. And then I did, silver bougie boxes, and I did these silver actual glitter like vinyl headers from the blanket planner, and it's my first time using these kind of headers, and I've heard such great things about them, and it's true, they're beautiful, and I wanted to do something special for Kirsten's birthday week, so I decided to do those. And I put the tall box, which was one of the fam box add-ons, on the sidebar, and then I just kind of scattered my full boxes. I used the Cindy Lou one, which is really cute, and we actually the Wonton and a Million party in New York back in November, I dressed as Cindy Lou, so we kind of like did like an inspired by that fashion girl, so I definitely want to use that one. And even though I have red hair right now, I had a blonde wig on for that costume, so I was like, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, and then okay, so when I do like the like all foil or like these special headers, I like to do them like just in the middle. I don't like to mix them in with the other ones. I don't know. I just think in my planner I don't really like it. So I was like, like do I act like you guys see what I did, right? So like I acted as if like that green header, I did put it on the one above it to keep the pattern going. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, I just kind of like acted like I put them in the middle even though I didn't, and just continued the pattern like that. I don't know. But I mean, it turned out good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I could talk about Kirsten. I love Kirsten. Kirsten is amazing, and she is so hardworking. She is such a great mom, and she's inspirational. She's funny. She's quirky, and she's not like the other girls. Oh my god. Oh yeah. But I love Kirsten. She's wonderful. Um, And so I went to do wonderful spread for her. I feel like I've already said that before. But yeah, so I decided to do this like mixed metal bow. So I did the solid bow in the magenta color, and then I did a silver one of just the regular bow that we have in shop over that. And I did that off camera so you guys didn't have to see my hair and my head like you did last Plan With Me. And then I did opt to do silver for the date cover, or the date dots, just because I thought the hot pink blended in a little bit too much with the pink on there. It was kind of like I didn't pull the foil in as much as I normally would if I did a mixed metal. I just kind of like brought it in random places through like icons and the bottom washi, and that's about it. Because for the glitter headers, I did do the sprinkle ones in silver just because it's a birthday week, and those headers are so cute. I really, really like those headers, which I do think that they still are in the shop. If not, they are on one of my versions of my PR freebie. So there's that. Yeah, now I'm doing my bottom washi. I really wish I knew what to talk about, but I really don't. No. What's going on? Yesterday, I mean, you guys heard about this in my next Plan With Me, but yesterday, like I said, I took it off, and I got to sleep in, which was really nice, and then, because I wasn't really feeling well, and also just, like, emotionally, I've been kind of a wreck, but I got to go and see Noelle. I picked her up, and we went to the Domain. We went to a couple different stores just to, like, walk around, and everybody loved seeing her. And then I wanted to take her to this new ice cream place that they have in the Domain, but they wouldn't let her in. And so we decided to go and get Wendy's. Noelle loves Wendy's. So basically, like, I would eat like 90% of a chicken nugget and then give it to her. So she was only getting like a little bit of bite of it, but she loved it. And then we washed Cece, who's my car, finally, and guess what? Today it rained. So I could have looked that up, and like I knew that it was coming, but like she really needed to be washed. So I washed her, and then my parents have a like car vacuum in their garage. So I just went ahead and vacuumed the inside of my car, which was very needed. I don't do that as often as I probably should, but yeah, I decided to do that, and then I filmed this Plan With Me. I was going to say all in one go, but I filmed it in 2 clips, but within the same day, just because, like I said, I was off. I wanted to do some relaxing, which the filming was relaxing, and I did use these new bow washi strip overlays, which I love so much. Andre suggested doing the bow pattern for this kit. I love it. Sorry, you do see a little bit of my hair, but I think my cute nails make up for it. Yeah. So speaking of my hair, I feel like I've mentioned this before, but like everybody really likes this hair color on me, and I have committed to it. Okay, so I'm gonna have this hair, I think, until at least St. Patrick's Day, but I might go longer. I don't know, because like Snapchat will show you like where you, like, a year ago, 2 years ago. A year ago I had hot pink hair, 2 years ago I had blue hair, and 3 years ago I had my blonde natural hair, I think. Maybe that was 4. I don't know. But I'll see the blue and I'm like, oh, I miss that. And even like the pink, I'm like, oh, that's cute. But it's just hard because I do really, really like the blue, but I also really like this color, and I like how many colors I can wear with this one. I don't know. But also, like, if I wear green, I look very Christmassy. So, like, on Tuesday, I actually dressed kind of like the fashion girl, the fashion Kirsten looking girl, besides the shoes. Like, I wore black drip jeans and a green kind of long sleeve crop top, and I looked very, very Christmassy. So that's fun. So for my sidebar, I really like when I have the tall box in it. I don't know, I feel like it just fills up the sidebar really nicely, and also like makes it to where like that's one less thing that I'm putting down crooked, because normally I'll put 2 boxes. So I did pull in the matte white with silver wiggle, which, like I've said in like any of the videos that I use these in, which is almost all of them, I really recommend picking up these wiggle packs because they're so useful. I really like doing this versus using like washi or something, just because washi, it has to like match perfect, and then you have to cut it, and I don't know, it's just too much for me. So I I really like doing these. There are white with, I think, 6 different foils. Is it 6? There's gold, silver, rose gold, hollow, sparkly hollow, and rainbow sparkle. So one of those is bound to match one of your spreads, so I definitely recommend those. And then I used a nightmare script, which you'll see later, which is from Kenzie's Creations, and then I wrote meds in for tracking my medication. And then I put happy birthday, and I put Kirsten's name in there with this little Grinch munchkin. And I'm going to zoom out and wiggle you guys a little bit. And then we're going to get into the day by day. I did pull stickers out ahead of time, so this video isn't as long as my last one, I don't think. I don't know, because I was also very particular with this, because I wanted it to look really, really cute. So, first thing on Monday, I marked that Andrea and I got all of the D-stash boxes ready to go, and I used the icon from the Twinkle Magenta Wiggle, just to mark that. And then I did get Starbucks. I had Starbucks every single day this week. Honestly, I had it multiple times on a couple days, but like, that's just me, okay? I don't need to be judged for it. We all have our things, and mine has been coffee recently because my sleep has been, literally, it's never been worse. Like, it's really bad. So I've been getting Starbucks quite often, but that's okay. And I used all of these for coffee this week. I used the Starbucks Friend script from Scribble Prints Co. And then I used the Grinch coffee cup, which is literally perfect, from Once More with Love, from her holiday coffee cup sheet. And then I did watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Normally my first holiday movie of the season is Elf, but I figured since I was doing this Grinch kit that it was a must. So I did that. And I don't really like how like the script laid over, but I really wanted to use a character with it, so I did that. I love the Grinch. It's so funny. I always crack up watching it. And then I did pack orders. I think I packed the random pull orders that Andrea had filled, because Andrea is a master at filling the random pull orders, because there is a strategy to doing it. And I used this green, the sparkly green munchkin, which is part of the holiday freebie, which is no longer happening, but I know that a lot of you guys did get some of those in your orders. I definitely took home quite a couple of them to pull them in, and I used a Kenzie's Creations pack order script for that. And then using my first food doodle from Once More with Love in my video, I don't think I used one last week, but the taco one, which is literally my favorite, and a Taco Bell script from Kenzie's Creations. And then I had one of like the worst nightmares that isn't my normal nightmare that night, and so I marked that in because I woke up and I was terrified, like absolutely terrified, and I actually woke up and didn't get back to sleep. So I was up for a very long time on Tuesday, which was awful. Like I was up until about 4:30, and then I fell back asleep, which is kind of weird because I normally wake up at 4. But I did take this day off, and I did this really cute thing with the Munchkin little thing. This is from her holiday deco, and they're just so cute. And I used the sleep-in script with that, and then I also got Starbucks this day on my way to therapy, and I marked that I dressed festive because I put these like little red bow earrings on, and then I wore the green shirt. Like I said before, I dressed kind of like the fashion girl in the kit, and I don't know, I just felt like marking it, so I did that. And then I did have therapy this day. I was struggling with like stickers needed to be like overlapped and stuff. Yeah, I just wanted everything to be perfect, okay. So I used this therapy sticker from Once More with Love, and then I have a script later that I'm going to add in that I just forgot to put in there. And then I did get Wendy's on my way to my nail appointment just because I had about half an hour, and my therapist is like in South Austin, and so is the nail appointment place. So like I was like, oh, I gotta get something fast, so I got Wendy's. And it was really good. And yeah, the Wendy's, the chicken nugget doodle is from Once More with Love, and then the script is from Kenzie's Creations. And then I marked my nail appointment, which I should have put in a bigger box if I had room because I was there for, I think, 3.5 hours. But these are my favorite nails that I think I've ever gotten there. And they are the ones that are in this video. I love them so much. They're so cute. And I just used the hot pink magenta manicure icon thing for that. And then I did get Red Robin for dinner this night. There is a Red Robin that is close to me. So I went over there by myself, actually, for the first time. There's like certain restaurants that I don't like going to by myself, but this is my first time going by myself, and it wasn't bad. I don't know, just some places it's just like a weird vibe, you know? So yeah, I marked that with this food doodle from Once More with Love, and then I did film my plan with me. Did I do like all of it in that night? I think I did. And I used this Paper Shire planner for marking that, and it's one of our holiday ones, and I used a film script. And then I did upload on Wednesday, so I used the film clapper from the Wiggle and an upload script. I really like when I do the mixed metal spread, like literally mixing the metals on the same label because I think it really pops and shows it. And then I did organize that day when I got into work. I did a lot of like organizing this week just because there was just so much going on, and I used this foiled munchkin from the freebie that was going out with orders, and it has lights on it just because it looks kind of like a wreck, and I don't know, that was kind of me. It's kind of a wreck for a couple days this week, and then I fit in the squared box. I probably shouldn't have because it's like really squished in there, but I really like using those when I like fill orders and stuff. So this was day one of filling the Black Friday orders, and I thought it'd be funny to use this Is Fine sticker from Paper and Milk just because I was kind of freaking out for a second because you guys are wonderful and I love filling orders. But sometimes my brain just like shuts down. So I definitely needed to get some Starbucks that day. And then I did mark that my brain hurt. And I pulled in this little like emoji, which is a foiled one in the shop. I was kind of figuring out like, woo, I want to put, because I forgot to pull that sticker out. So I pulled out my emoji sheet from the shop and got this one that's like one eye is looking straight, the other eye is looking to the side. I really wanted the like looking one. I don't know how else to describe it. How can you describe emojis? Like through talking. I don't know. But this one worked really well. I used that just to mark that my brain really hurt. And then I did go on an Emily date, which is basically when I go to Chewy's by myself. And it was really great. I considered like not going because like my brain really hurt, but I was like, I don't feel like cooking for myself. I just want to like relax, and I love the people that work at my Chewy's, so it's always a really fun time going there and just like getting to talk with them. So I used an Emily date script from Kenzie's Creations. I used a piece of deco of like the lights and just cut them and put that on top. I really like the like banner type stickers. I don't have a lot of them, so when I saw the lights in this kit, I was like, ooh, that's cute, that's lit, wow. And then I used this Reserved for One munchkin, which is from the like Single Girls Valentine's Day sheet, because literally me. Moving on to Thursday, we got Starbucks that morning, so I marked it the same way that I've been doing it, the little thing. And then I filled orders this day, and I used a munchkin that's like stuffing. It's like a Santa Claus type munchkin. And oh yeah, I was like ripping this little thing. I was struggling, so I had to get a new one. Oopsies. But yeah, I use this munchkin that's like stuffing things in a bag. I try to use as many like holiday type stickers around different holidays just because I have so many of them. So I'm like, why not use them? And I did that in a square box, which I love those square boxes so much. It's so like sad going to like old format kits because I am like still like back planning a couple weeks and not seeing like the square boxes there. I'm like, oh. So I've been using flags more often though because they're just like flags. So did that, and then I did have Wendy's that day. I think Nick. Oh yeah. Okay. So Nick went and got Wendy's for me, which I was so thankful for because I was like, I think I had like 20 or 30 more orders to do, and I leave like the really big orders for last. or like the really kind of like random ones where like I have to do like a lot of like moving around the order filling area. So, and that's like self-sabotage, honestly. Like Andrea tells me like, oh, when I did orders, like I would do those ones first. That way when you get to the last ones, they're like super easy. I don't know why. I just like doing the easy ones first. So yeah, I was on the last ones and I felt like I was about to like fall over. Not really, but like, I was just really tired and I really wanted to get them done. And so Nick got me Wendy's and it helped me power through getting the orders done. So I use this like, it's inspired by a meme, Munchkin with like the green shirt, to mark that I finished the Black Friday orders. Yes, I was so happy. That was my goal. Like I wanted to have them finished going into Friday. And then I did take a bath that night. I needed to relax, so I used this paper shower, like rub-a-dub-dub. Girl, I think I washed my hair that day too, maybe. I've been like doing a lot of like trying to do a lot of like me time, self-care type things because like I said, I've been kind of a wreck lately. So I'm trying where I can and when I can to do that. So I'll use like a hair washing sticker or a face mask sticker with a bath script because I did multiple things. So there's that. Moving on to Friday, I did get to sleep in a little bit. So I marked out the same way that I did on Tuesday. It was payday, which I love payday. And then I got Starbucks on my way to work. And then Andrea and I organized foil, which, you guys, we have so many good foil items coming to the shop like soon and next year. Like, you guys aren't ready. I'm not even ready. Like, I can't tell you how many times I was like, oh my god. And Andrea would be like, yo, Emily. Like, oh, it's just so good. So we spent time organizing that day. And I used this munchkin from the holiday freebie for that. And then we did get Red Robin. It was Nick, Andrea, Grandpa, like Nick's dad. I don't know what to call him. And we all went and got Red Robin, which is really good. And then I did tidy up whenever I got home. Just kind of felt like a little cluttered, and yeah, so I just tidied up a little bit. And I remember like I'm like looking around now because I did tidy up yesterday too. And I used this paper and milk sticker, and then I did some planning. So I used this little like elf looking sticker from Once More with Love, and I had Taco Bell for dinner because what's new? Speaking of Taco Bell, what is her username? Princess.plans on Instagram. She messaged me as like a picture. She got a Liv Moss tattoo and she sent it to me because she thought of me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have one too. And we just like fangirled over that, and I don't know, it just like made me smile a lot. I don't know. So anyways, moving on to Saturday, got Starbucks, got some Wendy's. For lunch, I think I worked a shorter day. Like I think I only did like 9 hours this day. Because I wanted to go shopping with my mom because it was the candle sale, and I did only buy I think like 2 candles, but my mom like wanted to go, and I was like, oh, like I'll go with you. And then I had to go into HEB, and HEB is having their like cosmetic sale. They'll do like I think it's 25% off of all like cosmetic items, and that's when I like stock up on like my face powder, my mascara, that kind of thing. So I did that. And then we got Menchie's, my little brother, my mom and I, because my dad is on a work trip right now. And I used this food doodle from Once More with Love. And then I did start wrapping gifts, which I am terrible at wrapping gifts. I started with the like square boxes because I thought that they would be easier. And the first present took me 10 minutes to do. They got like a little bit faster each time, but yeah, I'm definitely going to go for a bag on a couple presents. And then I did have some me time. I actually did a face mask. I washed my hair, and I took a bath. It was really nice, and I used this Stick with the Plant Co. Girl, which I love. Then Sunday was K Money, K Money, K Money, Kirsten's birthday. And so I used this sticker, which is from like the Holidays with You sheet. And I put a happy birthday script. And then we did get Starbucks that morning. And then I watched Elf. And so I used this Elf munchkin, which is so freaking cute. I love Elf. Elf is definitely one of my favorite movies of like all time. Like when someone asks me what my favorite movies are, like I say Elf, and they're like, oh, for like Christmas time. I'm like, no, for all the time. And then Nick actually got Red Robin. He asked Kristen what she wanted for her birthday lunch, and she said Red Robin, so I got some Red Robin too, which was really nice. And then we all just kind of hung out. We had a nice like dinner and like game night, and it was really really nice, really fun. We played. Why am I blanking on what that game is? It's a card game. I'm like blanking so hard right now. And like I said, we just kind of hung out, ate some food. It was really nice. So I used a Once More with Love sticker for that. And then I did go on a date this night. I haven't been on a date in a couple weeks, and I said that I was like done with it, and now I like went on a date, and so I used this Fox and Cactus like cat couple holiday one, and this Simply Watercolor Co. script for that, just because I think it's really cute. The date went well. I felt bad because he was like he really wanted to hang out before he went on this like trip, and we had like plans, and I don't know. So we ended up just like getting milkshakes and stuff. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'll tell you guys about it later. Bye!